Always a ton of style coming through the tunnel in New York City. The Knicks confident and composed as they get set to take their home court. Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Beard. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. Here are the five for the Clippers. They've got Ivica Zubac. Dunn is out there with Harden. Then it's John Collins. And it's Leonard in at the three, the small forward. And for New York, we've got Josh Hart. Jalen Brunson out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Towns. And it's Anunoby in at the three spot. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Brunson against Harden. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Oh, man, that's a high-level finish from Jalen Brunson, playing right through the whistle.
Brent, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but I think it amazes both of us that Jalen Brunson fell to the second round, the 33rd pick back in 2018. So, with that in mind, how has he overcome the doubters?
Well, the first thing he got was opportunity, Kevin, and that's all you can ask for as a young player. What he was able to do in Dallas opened up the eyes of a lot of people to what he was capable of as a point guard in the league. But trust me, Jalen Brunson has never stopped believing in his ability and confidence to dominate a game the way that we've seen him do that in the past couple of seasons. Love to see Zubac attacking the rim, staying involved offensively.
Brunson outside. Pass to Towns. Stolen by Zubac. Here's Dunn. Outside Collins. Shot from 16. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
Well, that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Hart the pass to Anunoby. And stolen by Leonard. Dunn kicks to Leonard. The three-pointer, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Anunoby, good.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Let's send it across the court to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Mike Brown. David.
Now, I asked him how they plan to limit the effectiveness of Kawhi Leonard. Coach said the thing with Kawhi is that even if you're able to slow him down offensively, he'll find a way to impact the game with his defense. He's one of the best two-way players the game has ever seen. So they won't have a moment's rest tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And here's Brunson, following the three from Bogdan Bogdanovic. Just 5 on the clock. This one for 3. Anunoby, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Outside Collins. The 3. That one doesn't drop. New York's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Bridges. It's rebounded by Leonard.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for New York.
Now into the lineup for your New York Knicks, number 23, Mitchell Robinson.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Collins against Towns. Now, here's Collins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point territory. Doesn't go for him.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach.
So you're saying that he's out there right now protesting in some form or fashion?
Hart, no good.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Just think of how much of a difference Kawhi Leonard is for this team. When he's healthy, He is an absolute force.
Free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. Brent, I've always thought the stoic demeanor of Kawhi Leonard was very imposing for an opponent.
Well, there's just no rattling, right, Kevin? How many times have you seen Kawhi Leonard get outside of himself, react to a call, become emotional? Now, as a teammate, you have to have an understanding that he might not motivate you in that way, but certainly as an opponent, it's intimidating. I remember playing against John Stockton and Karl Malone much in the same way. Emotionless, relentless. That's sometimes intimidating for an opponent.
New York trailing. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And the shot goes down. Brunson's got 5.
Brunson making the right call. The pick and roll gets him totally set up.
A floater. Dunn misses. The Knicks have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. The kick out to Town. That 3 off the mark. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Over Hart. And Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got his second basket of the night.
Great dribble move there. Kawhi using refined ball handling skills to get wherever he needs to on the floor.
Brunson the pass to Bridges. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Dunn kicks to Zubac. Collins looking around. Here's Leonard. It's rebounded by New York. Outside, Towns. And Brunson has it in the corner. Oh, good on the triple. The Clippers trail. Here's Leonard. That one's not going to go. Towns with the defensive effort. Down against Brunson. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That is his first foul of the game. Jones checked in for Dunn.
Clippers substitution, number 55, Derek Jones Jr.
Towns, a screen on Bogdanovich. And that one's good. Brunson.
And mixing it up down low. Brunson, not the tallest guy on the floor, but he can finish around the basket.
Leonard inside. He's against Bridges. And the Clippers miss again. The Knicks leading by 3. Hart the pass to Brunson. Sinks the triple. Brunson's got 10.
Really quick release there from Brunson. Let that one go in a hurry.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Outside Leonard. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Leonard's got his third basket of the night.
Kawhi, such a threat from the mid-range. As soon as he gets to that area, it's all systems go.
Pulls up on the wing, and there are the Knicks with another bucket.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team. And it's not just because they're winning, it's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
And it's Towns penetrating. Yes, that goes in.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Brent, when you talk about the Clippers franchise, and you appreciate this so much, their first superstar was really Bob McAdoo.
And what a tremendous talent. You know, most people remember Bob McAdoo with his years with the Lakers. But, man, when he was with the Buffalo Braves, 3 straight scoring titles, was the league MVP in 1975. Sorry, Dad. Some people still consider him the club's best player ever.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
The wide open look here for Lopez. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones.
It catches people off guard to see what a smooth stroke Lopez has for a big fella.
Jones down low. Lopez covering. Here's Yabusele. Lopez with the block. Here's Leonard. Again, Los Angeles.
Nice teamwork. The right guy ends up with the ball in his hands, and Kawhi finishes that possession.
Pass to Dodgier. Towns kicks to Clarkson. Towns the screen. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Kawhi Leonard. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Zubac is checked in for Lopez. Batum comes in for Collins. Christie subbed in for Leonard. You know, Brent, when you talk about home court advantage, the Knicks have one of the best.
Well, New York is so electric, and just, I have memories, Kevin, of walking out on that court and it just feeling different. So the Mecca is back, and when it's loud, it is delicious.
Zubac, that's good.
You know, Zubac really does have good hands and a soft touch near the basket.
And the dunk by Towns.
Look at the handles. Gets through the knee and then powers it in.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that? 1:07 left in the first quarter of the game. Jones, the pass to Bogdanovic. Shoots over Clarkson. Bogdanovic, no luck.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Jones looking for an opening. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Towns with it. Outguarded by Bogdanovic. Towns with the bucket.
And we just saw Cat at his best. Pounding the paint, finishing near the rim.
Clippers trail by 5. Bogdanovic wide open. Cans it from downtown. Bogdanovic has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Clippers. Outside, Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that.
And you're right, finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Jalen Brunson has been on display for New York. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. The post pairing, Batum and Zubats. Then it's Jones. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Lundy in at the shooting guard position.
And Bogdanovich needs very little room. The defense better stay more attached.
Brunson kicks to Robinson. Here's McBride. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubats has got 4 rebounds in this game. Los Angeles has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Lundy, no good.
His teammates cannot be happy with him, guys. He would have been better off resetting the offense and looking for a better shot opportunity.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. LA's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Offensive rebound. Pass to Lundy. Bogdanovich looking around. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Shot's good by Clarkson. Clarkson's got the game tied up here for the Knicks. You know, it used to be teams hoarded their cap space to make a big splash in free agency. But, Brent, why is that less common now?
Well, really, the mechanisms for you to retain and maintain your star power has gotten easier for teams as they have gone out for big extensions to make sure that their star is shining brightest.
And that one's good. Brunson.
And Brunson capable here of having these binges scoring the basketball.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Zubats finds Bogdanovich. Shoots from 12. Again, the Clippers.
Well, Bogdanovich is a shooter, and he's got good feel from the mid-range.
Clarkson outside. Unloads from 13. And again, it's New York.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Robinson passes to Yabusele. Here's McBride, and he's good on the 3-ball. And now it's a 3-point Knicks lead.
Well, if Robinson starts making plays and passes, it's going to give the opponent something else to think about.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. For New York, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far.
Pretty good recognition for Clarkson. He's moving the ball, and some good things starting to happen now offensively.
Clippers trail by 5. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Inside, here's Bogdanovich, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Count that one.
And those are 2 points earned by Jalen Brunson.
41-36.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. Brett, when you survey Jalen Brunson, going from role player now to all-star, what a rise. What's been the key for him?
I just think it's confidence, Kevin. I mean, simple confidence. I don't think there's one point where Jalen Brunson didn't believe that, not that he was the best player on the court, but that he was going to be the best leader. And that has translated into him producing some massive scoring and assist nights for any team that he's played on. This guy is a winner.
Here's Lundy. Still yet to score. Pass to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. It's blocked. And a fast break now for the Knicks. McBride finds Robinson. And here's Brunson outside. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got 6 rebounds in the game. Stolen by Robinson. Pass to McBride. Some nice passing by New York here. Buries it from 3-point range. Saley's got the lead up to 10 now for the Knicks.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Well, Bogdanovich coming right back down and going right back at him.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
On the court is your It's time for T-shirts.
And so here is New York. They've led by as much as 10. For 3, Bridges. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Bridges finding his spot, and his team finds him with the ball. Good mechanics there, too.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. Brown outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Brown's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Kolek. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Towns, no. Luck. Clippers trail by 7. Baldwin kicks to Bogdanovich. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Hart. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Bridges outside. Now Hart, all scoring in this one, and Towns gets it to go.
He's so solid from really any range, but Towns' jump shot puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to Sanders. A 3-ball. Hits it from 3-point range. Sanders has got his first 3 points of the game.
And not where he earns his money, that 3-point shot. But he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Robinson a screen on Brown. Here's Towns. And the rejection by Zubats.
Terrific defense from Zubats. His team relies on him to help alter shots.
.141 left to play here in the half.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
And looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
2 on the clock. Shot by Collins, no good. New York leading by 6. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Towns a screen on Bogdanovich. Bridges, no one around him. They grab their own miss. There's the triple. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
There's a screen by Collins. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got 5 rebounds tonight. Bridges against Bogdanovich. Bridges misses. Clippers trail by 9. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Basket good. Bogdanovich has got 20.
Hey, man, Bogdanovich can play. Someone who wants to score as much as that guy Gotta love it.
McBride with the ball. Pass to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the outs, Greg. Yeah, showing off the bunnies.
Christie.
And so it's New York with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Carl. Impressive start for you. What's the mentality going into a game like this?
Just being aggressive. Really played well at all the first half myself. All of us are missing a lot of easy bunnies. We're missing layups for us as pros. So second half, if we make those layups, we should be fine.
We'll see if you stick to the script. Thanks very much, man. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Bridges in at the 2. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And that's Harden. He can beat you equally off the dribble or off the catch.
Brent, we know that James Harden has won 3 consecutive scoring titles in his past. But now he really has worked on his game and changed his game to a degree.
Well, that's true, Kevin. Also, the system around him has changed. I mean, what they leaned into in Houston for James Harden to become an offense unto himself was unique at the time. James is a little bit older. He's playing with a different set of players that bring their own skill sets, but he's much more of a passer. He led the league in assists in 2023. So all of his offensive ability has not gone away. It's just manifesting itself in a different form right now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. We know, Brent, throughout his career, Kawhi Leonard has always been sensational on both ends of the floor.
It's a great point, Kevin, and it's sort of making me think about history. You know how history can sometimes be boring, but it's something you should study. Kawhi Leonard is that kind of player. Young guys should be studying what Kawhi represents in terms of his two-way prowess, dominating on the offensive end, and just a menace on defense. So kids, history is important. Study Kawhi Leonard. At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Bridges finds Brunson. Back to Bridges. Shoots the 3. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. And 12 points for Mikal Bridges.
Excellent court vision from Brunson as he's able to find the open man.
Harden the pass to Collins. Now Leonard. He's feeling it. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Leonard's got 15.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Right side Towns. Back to Bridges. Lock at 6. Pass to Brunson. Shoots over Leonard. And there's Brunson. That's good on the assist from Bridges.
Brunson just knows how to manufacture points. Right now being assertive.
And here is done. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Collins against Towns. Collins passes to Harden. Lets it go from deep. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. The Knicks leading by 4. Bridges shot. Good. Bridges has got 5 points now this quarter.
They're so efficient right now on offense. Bridges picking up his spots and recognizing when to strike.
Harden outside. Right side Leonard. It's rebounded by New York. They've led by as much as 10. Outside Towns. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Harden bounce pass. Pass to Dunn. Zubats with the screen for Dunn. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the Knicks. 6-point lead. Now Bridges. And here's Brunson. He's got 22. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now here's Harden. Done outside. And it's off from 3-point range. Bridges against Dunn. Bridges kicks to Brunson. Towns for 3. The rebound by Harden. Clippers trail by 6. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
Here's Dunn. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Hart, wide open, he fires. Good, and his assist goes to Town. Hart's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Hart does a little bit of everything on the offensive end. He creates, he can score. This time knocks down the 3.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Bogdanovich is checked in for the Clippers.
Number 10, Bogdanovich.
Clippers trail by 7. Harden the pass to Zubats. Now here's Bogdanovich. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. 6 to shoot. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
And the Clippers making a change here. Jones is checked in. Robinson a screen on Bogdanovich. From deep, Brunson. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
Leonard. And he gets it back. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Leonard. Tries yet again. A ferocity inside by Leonard.
What an advantage it is to have someone like Leonard. Everyone knows the shot clock is running down, but they also know that he'll get up a good shot either way.
Here's Brunson. Up and in on the layup. Brunson's got the lead back up to 10 now for the Knicks.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, the Clippers are inaugurating their new arena this season, and they're set to host the All-Star Game next season. It will mark the 7th time that the LA area has hosted the All-Star facilities. Kevin, there will be no shortage of stars in attendance.
That's always the way it is in LA. You're so right, David. It ought to be quite a spectacle. Oh, muscling it in, Brunson.
And I like the subtle adjustment he made to create a little space for that one.
Yeah, that's an awesome finish there for sure. Not allowing that big guy to have his way or alter the shot.
Here's Leonard. And yes, it's good. And that's now 19 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
And it's Towns missing. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Clippers. Trailing by 5. Leonard looking over the floor. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And Zubac has proven that, Brent, there's still a place in the league for old-school centers.
Well, I think he plays, Kevin, with a combination of talent around him that allows him to situate himself right where he needs to be. Impactful around the basket, a huge rebounding presence, a guy that brings some physicality, and he's been in a perfect slot to show why it is he's such a valuable NBA player.
So both teams changing it up here. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. The Knicks leading by 3. Clarkson outside. Outside Robinson. McBride with the ball. Bogdanovich on him. Back to McBride. 5 to shoot. Clarkson for 3. Connects from three-point range. Clarkson's got 7 points.
A fine shooter from deep. Clarkson has a good feel for when to let it fly.
Outside Bogdanovich. Batum sets a screen for Bogdanovich. Outside Batum. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 6 assists now in the game. Clarkson on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Knicks shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
That free throw, no good. And the Clippers making a switch here. Dunn's checked in. That one misses. Clippers trail by 3. Here's Bogdanovich, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's Yabusele. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Bogdanovich against Clarkson. Dunn looking over the floor. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
For the lead. He can't get it to go. Jalen Brunson has been on display for the Knicks. He has been a determined scorer today. 29 points altogether for him. And I think there's more where that came from. And we'll be back with you shortly. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Jones. Brook Lopez is out there with Batum. Then it's Chris Dunn. And it's Harden in at the point.
Decision-making is a big part of Jordan Clarkson and how he can impact the game. That time made a very nice read.
Dunn shot's good.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Robinson a screen on Jones. Clarkson, bucket is good.
Got into the paint and then smelled that he was around the rim and got it done.
Clippers trail by 3. With some arc, Dunn's shot's good. Dunn's got 4 points in the quarter.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. To take the lead. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First team foul. Chris Dunn at the line. 2 shots.
That one drops. He ties it up. And New York making a change here. Diawara's checked in. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Bogdanovich is checked in. Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. A few possessions into the fourth quarter. Just over a minute played. Brunson against Harden.
Great drive from Brunson. Not afraid to get hit.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leading the defense to scramble.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
Clarkson, he's checked in for the Knicks. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Kawhi Leonard, he's checked in for James Harden.
Well, the lefty listed at 6'1", Jalen Brunson, is a bit of a different matchup. He's just so physical, and he can play on and off the ball. Dare I call it funky?
Leonard on the wing, defended by McBride. Leonard, no luck. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. They've led by as much as 10. Beating the contact. Brunson gets by.
What a good burst from Brunson just to get by the initial defense.
Mikal Bridges checked in for Jordan Clarkson.
Chris Dunn. Second personal second team foul. Jalen Brunson at the line. 1 shot.
Free throw, no good for Brunson. Clippers trail by 3. Leonard down the lane. Dunn, wide open, he fires. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Dunn's got 9 points now in the quarter.
If Leonard doesn't like his options to score the ball offensively first, he'll play with the ball a little bit.
McBride's shot is off.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Leonard the pass to Dunn. Bogdanovich with it. Nobody near Leonard. Again, the Clippers.
And this is a nice outburst on the scoring end for Kawhi. He's been looking for his shot and connecting each trip down.
Johnson with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Here's Yabusele. And Lopez pulls it down. The Clippers have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Batum, good.
Well, you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovich leading the way with the assist.
Here's Yabusele. Defended by Batum.
Nick Batum. First personal foul. Third team foul. Yabusele. At the line, 2 shots.
The first one falls. Collins checked in for Bogdanovich. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. Now, Coach told his guys it's not over until it's over. He asked them to stay sharp out there and to keep fighting. If we lose this, it's on us, he said. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Dunn attacking. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
This whole second half, he's been unbelievable scoring the basketball. The defense has had literally no effect.
Brunson finds Robinson. New York moving it around. Here's McBride, and the Knicks miss again. Clippers leading by 4. Here's Leonard. The Knicks pull it in. Robinson's got 11 rebounds in the game. Bridges inside the three-point line. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Lopez sets a screen for Leonard. It's rebounded by New York. Yabusele's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Over in the corner, McBride. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Pass to Christie. Right side, Leonard. Over Bridges. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Christie. Leonard's got 4 points in the quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. OG Anunoby's checked in for the Knicks. The Clippers also making some changes. Chris Dunn's checked in for Jones, and James Harden subbed in for Christie. From the inbound, good Brunson, no fear down low.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both. But when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
Leonard, the pass to Zubac. Here's Collins. And here's Harden for three. Bridges with the board. Out to the wing. On the wing, Bridges. It falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. And that's now 19 points for Mikal Bridges. A shot by Harden. Wide open. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. New York's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. That shot wide open. And now a 4-point New York lead.
Scoring in rhythm there. Great to see Hart shoot it without holding back.
Outside Leonard. Pass to Collins. And here's Harden. Back to Collins. And that time also a missed shot. The Knicks leading by 4. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
People talk about 3-and-D with Bridges, but he can pass it too.
Here's Harden. And right on target. Good.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
The kick out to Anunoby. From outside, off the mark. Clippers trail by 4. Done outside. Harden up top. Jacks up a 3. The three-pointer is right on target. Harden's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, you better be right up on James Harden or else he's going to bury these threes, and he will do it in bunches.
Hart with a screen on Hart. Brunson finds Hart. And there's the call on John Collins. That is his first foul of the game.
14 foul.
Hart with the screen for Brunson. There it is. Brunson with the deep shot.
Oh, huge moment from JB. Brunson knocking it down.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent.
Let's go.
On defense, New York. Harden kicks to Collins. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
The big man coming through. Collins delivering. That's the big fella.
With this screen on Harden. Comes in the pass to Anunoby. Outside, Towns. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Anunoby against Leonard. 20 feet out. Knicks with the rebound. Bridges attacking. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got 4 rebounds in this game. Look at the focus from Leonard. Wow.
And as a defender, you are left somewhat helpless to stop that. Leonard with too many moves in his arsenal and a flood of ice water in his veins.
Brunson kicks to Towns. A three-pointer off the mark. The Clippers in the lead. Done outside. Shoots over Bridges. Good.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up enough.
Bridges outside. Looking to end the run. Got it. And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
And Bridges elevating his game. Woo!
There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Collins, a screen on Brunson. Pass to Dunn. The three connects from downtown.
Boy, you want to talk about taking the wind out of a crowd's sails there. A three to take the lead just moments after they've given it up.
Brunson the pass to Anunoby. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
Harden the pass to Zubac. Leonard pitch to Collins. Back to Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Off target from three-point range.
A three and nothing but a three will do here.
Nah, this is all from the perimeter and outside the arc.
What a shot!
Oh,
yes.
amazing!
Good count.
Unreal.
And guys, that's one for the highlight reel. They needed a three to extend the game, and the young fella delivered.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Here's Harden. Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. And it's good for 2. Collins has got the first basket here in overtime for Los Angeles.
It's pretty clear that Collins is settling in to the strengths of his game.
Here's Brunson. Pins the shot from the wing. Brunson's got it all tied up now for the Knicks.
You got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
Zubac finds Collins. Here's Harden. Another one falls for the Clippers.
Harden will put you on some skates if you aren't careful.
They have not led for a while. A chance to do so here.
Well, they'd like to retake the lead on this possession.
Anunoby. And he banks in the layup.
Well, their plan working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately. As we saw, 4 quarters not enough. We're just over a minute into overtime. Harden outside. Shoots over Brunson. Harden's shot is off.
With nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area, that's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
Tries from 7. Zubac no good.
He usually knocks those shots down with ease. Defense got very fortunate there as they gave him way too much room to get that one off.
And, you know, more often than not, when you're open, Towns will find you a willing facilitator.
Outside Collins. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Anunoby sends it back. That's good from Collins on the assist from Dunn. And that's now 10 points for John Collins. Towns a screen on Hart. Brunson finds Towns, and it falls over the rim and in. And the Knicks lead by 2.
And This is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting the chance to come up big for his team.
And the dunk by Zubac.
Oh, man, love calling Zubac his number there at 7 feet. Get shots off in big moments.
Here's Brunson. And the rejection by Harden. Here's Leonard. A putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Zubac does a great job of sniffing out offensive rebounds and beats his guy to the spot.
Runs in the pass to Hart. The Clippers grab the miss.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Showing no hesitation and in a huge moment. Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
Here's Leonard. It counts! And so here is New York. Towns with it, and it's Harden picking him up. On the wing, Anunoby. Good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And the native of England, Anunoby doesn't back down from taking the big shots.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Harden kicks to Dunn. Collins setting the pick for Dunn. Back to Harden. From outside the arc. That one misses. Hard against Zubac. Bridges passes to Brunson. Hart with a screen on Leonard. 8 feet away. Yes!
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. You gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
And guys, it all comes down to this. One shot to win the game. They have just enough time to run a play that'll lead to a catch and shoot here on the inbound. Maybe one quick pass and then get it up.
Here's Collins. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. So a close game sees New York take this one. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.
turn me loose.